Today I'm going to share with you a couple ideas that you can use in your exercise routine to balance out the symmetry between your abs. Hey everyone, it's Blake here with Gorillas and Fitness, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to work out imbalances in the rectus abdominis, also known as the abs, to make them more symmetrical. To kick it off, it's not entirely uncommon for people to have unilateral ab imbalances, where one side of their abs is stronger and more active than the other side, on the other side of the belly button, the navel. And this becomes manifest, and people notice this when they're training abs. You know, they're doing crunches and things like that, and they can only feel that burning, fatiguing feeling on one side, and the other side doesn't really feel like it's really doing anything. And if this doesn't go addressed, and you continue doing core exercises, and you're only feeling it on that overactive side, that side's going to continue to become even more strong and more overactive, which is going to further contribute to the imbalance. Now usually I'll tell you what is probably causing this imbalance to happen in the first place, but with the rectus abdominis, imbalances unilaterally, meaning side to side, you know, can be caused by a result of a lot of different things. Okay, so if I wanted to address all those things, I would need to make like several really lengthy videos on it. With that being said, one possible way that it could become, one side could become tight and overactive relative to the other side is leaning from side to side and holding that position, like using an armrest or you know, some other position in which you're leaning and holding that. So just check your daily routine and your habits and make sure you're not doing that. Okay, so like I said, I don't really want to go too deep into why this imbalance might be there in the first place, because instead I want to show you a quick fix. So what you're going to need is a softball. This is a Supernova from Rogue Fitness. You can use this, you can use a softball, you can use like a yoga tune-up ball, a lacrosse ball, or a tennis ball for this. Doesn't really matter, but you're going to want to take this with you next time you're training your abs. Alright, so this is what you're going to do. In between sets of abs, let's say you're doing leg raises and supersetting that with crunches or something like that. Once you identify the side that's overactive, you're going to take your ball, you're going to put it on the ground, and then you're going to roll up and down the overactive side, staying off of the ribs, okay, right up and down the rectus abdominis, the abs, on the overactive side. It's going to look like this, okay? Like I said, stay off the abs. You're going to put light pressure right on the rectus abdominis, okay? And then you're just going to roll up that side, okay, just like this. It doesn't take a lot of pressure. I would encourage you to push down with your arms to keep a little bit of pressure off your abdomen. You don't need a lot here, but this is essentially what you do, okay? It's a really quick fix. To make that more effective, what you can do is you can, once you're on the tight abs, you can squeeze and then relax them, and do that as you move down the entire length of the abs. That's called a contract and relax. That will make it more effective, but if you don't want to do that, you can just roll up and down them. But get the whole length of the rectus abdominis on that side. Stay off of the ribs, stay off of the pelvic bones here, but just roll up and down those muscles right there. What this is going to do is it's going to tone down the neural drive going to that overactive side. Okay, those neurons that go in there and tell that muscle to turn on, it's going to calm them down a little bit. So if you do this in between sets of core training on the overactive side, you're basically helping your body calm down that overactive side so that the weaker side can take over and your body can become more balanced. Before you do this though, there are a couple of cautions. One is don't use all of your body weight, okay? Don't put all of your body weight on the ball. The rectus abdominis is a very superficial muscle. It doesn't need a lot of pressure to be released, okay? So kind of have your hands on the ground while you're doing it and don't put too much pressure in there. The second thing that you want to be cautious about is rolling over the bony structures of your body, okay? Your ribs here, you don't want to roll onto the ribs, okay? We're releasing the abs, not the ribs, okay? And also the xiphoid process, which is a small bone right here that's easily cracked during things like CPR. Stay off of the ribs, okay? You're only on the muscle. Stay below the ribs, come right down. Oh, you can't even see this, I just realized that. Stay below the ribs, okay? My ribs are up here. Start below them, go down to the pelvis, running up and down the rectus abdominis. You should only be on muscle tissue here. Stay off of the bones. Just keep doing this to the overactive side in between sets until it feels more balanced. For me, it only really takes about 1 roll or 2 rolls to actually feel this, the release in that overactive side. So keep that in mind. You don't really need to do this all the time. Just kind of use it as part of your arsenal if you ever notice these imbalances in your abs forming. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, then go ahead and do that right over here. Also, I'm being very active on Facebook and Instagram nowadays, so I'd appreciate a like and a follow on Instagram. There are links in the description down below. Lastly, I'm always looking for new questions to address and new videos to make. So shoot me your questions in the comment area down below. Please don't send me a Facebook message. I've been getting a lot of Facebook messages recently, and I'd rather you leave them in the comment area below instead of sending me Facebook messages. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you next time.